We have seen the achievements of Mendeleev's periodic table in our previous video. We know that the table was really useful, but it did have a few limitations of its own. Let us get to know them in detail. We begin with noting down all the limitations first and then understanding each in detail. The first in the list is that there was no precise position for hydrogen. And then there were these other limitations too. Don't worry if you don't understand them. We will discuss each of these in detail. Let's talk about the first one, that is, no precise position for hydrogen. Now you may see that hydrogen is placed right here at the top. So what do we mean by no precise position? Let me explain. Hydrogen, as we know, reacts readily with many elements. Thus, it shows a wide range of properties. To understand this, let us take the example of properties shown by both alkali metals and halogens. Let's talk about the alkali metals first. We know that these react with a variety of other elements spontaneously. Say we take sodium as a representative of this group. Sodium reacts with many elements. For instance, it reacts with halogens like chlorine to give sodium chloride. It reacts with oxygen to form sodium oxide. Lastly, it reacts with sulfur to give sodium sulfide. And astonishingly, even hydrogen reacts with all of these. With chlorine, it forms hydrogen chloride. With oxygen, it forms water. And with sulfur, it forms hydrogen sulfide. So that means it should be placed with alkali metals, right? But wait a second. We are yet to see the properties of halogens. Which properties of halogens are we referring to? One property is existing in the diatomic state. And secondly, reacting with both metals and nonmetals. In the first case, just like chlorine and bromine that exists as Cl2 and Br2, we have hydrogen existing as H2. Yes, we normally find two atoms of hydrogen existing together in nature. Secondly, hydrogen also reacts with both metals and nonmetals. This property also resembles that of halogens. So these properties indicate that hydrogen needs to be placed with halogens, right? Do we place them with alkali metals or with halogens? Not clear, right? Well, this is why we say that the position of hydrogen in Mendeleev's table was not well defined. Thus, no precise position of hydrogen was the first drawback. Now getting back to our list, what was the second drawback? Yes, positioning the isotopes is next in the list. Let's discuss that in detail in the upcoming video.